In return, the beggar handed her a paintbrush. Then he said, "This brush can change your life." Lily immediately ran to tell her father, Jack, about it, but when she turned around, the beggar had completely disappeared. At first, neither Lily nor Jack took the strange gift seriously, but as soon as Lily started painting with the brush, it suddenly transformed into a magical watercolor pen. Lily noticed that very few customers were visiting her father's small store, so she drew a picture showing the shop packed with customers. The very next moment, crowds of people rushed into the store. Everyone was pushing and shoving to buy products. Seeing how hard her father worked every day, Lily decided to make another painting. This time, she drew a picture where Jack was the long-lost son of a wealthy businessman. Suddenly, a luxury car stopped in front of the shop. A businessman stepped out and excitedly declared, "I am your real father." Jack was completely stunned. To make up for all the years they had been separated, the businessman handed him a box. Inside were the keys to a luxury car, documents for a massive villa, and a bank card loaded with $100 million. Jack immediately assumed it was some kind of scam. Then he noticed cameras all around him and became convinced that he was being filmed for a reality show. Soon afterward, he climbed into the businessman's luxury car. The businessman was overjoyed and told Jack that an enormous amount of money had already been transferred into his account. Hearing that made Jack extremely happy. He enthusiastically shook the businessman's hand, believing he was simply getting paid to act as his son. Meanwhile, Lily continued drawing. This time, she decided that her father deserved a beautiful wife. When they arrived at the businessman's villa, a stunning woman named Sophia was already waiting there. The businessman introduced her as Jack's personal assistant. He also gifted Jack ownership of one of his companies. Jack was thrilled because it happened to be the same company that had fired him just days earlier. Even better, all the employees who used to bully him still worked there. When Jack arrived at the company, he still believed everything was part of an elaborate performance. So he slapped every employee who had mistreated him in the past. Watching their shocked reactions, he silently admired what he thought was excellent acting. Just then, Sophia entered the room and made an announcement. From today onward, Jack is the new CEO of this company. The manager refused to believe it. He immediately ordered the security guards to grab Jack. At that moment, one of the employees picked up a wine bottle and charged toward him. But on the other side of town, Lily had already finished another magical painting. In this new picture, her father had become a real superhero. Then